Hey guys, it's PonkyPlays. Welcome to a Watcher of Realms video. So I'm going to be doing really quickly starting off the video with some artifact forging because I have some stuff to forge. But then also I was gonna show you guys my stage 21 and 22 runs on my artifact material raids because I just barely was able to get stage 22 cleared. So I figured for anybody out there that's struggling, maybe my team setup might help. Even if you guys don't have the specific people that I use, having anybody that's similar enough might help anybody out there. But let's just really quickly start with the forging. Let's see, I've got 10 pieces here. So let's do that first. Okay, nothing crazy exciting. Tear of Twilight is great. And then Tidal Ring, I believe, is a pretty interesting one. Increases damage. Oh, yeah. It can slow the targets down. Okay, nothing horrible there. I think before I finish the video as well, I'll off camera do my Void Rift. That way I can also pull 10 of these ones, but that'll be at the end of the video for anybody that wants to watch that as well. But let's just really quickly go to artifact material raids. Okay, so I'll show you guys really quickly on manual. I tried doing auto run, but I wasn't able to slow down the speed, and this way I can also explain to you guys, or at least, yeah, I guess explain my thought process and all that. But this is the team that I'm using, so I'm not sure. I don't have King, I forget what his name is, the legendary Northerner Lord. I do have this guy, I forget what his name is. Let's see if I can really quickly change him. Elder, okay. I thought it was that, but I wasn't sure. I have him, but I don't think he would be as good on this stage as this epic Isolde. She is, for being an epic, she is incredibly good. She's a lot better than a decent amount of the legendaries, I think. And I'm not just talking about lords, I'm talking in general. She's, at least defender-wise, she's really good. So let's just, I guess, get us started. So I've got my Valkyra that I like to place here, and then my Ardea, and they're my AoE damage dealers. And then in front of them, I like to put some really good defenders, so I usually go with like Brokir and Torador, or there's also, like I have here, Baron, Isolde, so just anybody that'll be really good defenders, get the job done basically. I'll probably go ahead and do Brokir. I think I like Brokir up here actually, or Torador. I don't know if it'll make too much of a difference, so let's just do Brokir up here. Yeah, I don't necessarily feel like the defenders make a huge difference where you place them, as long as they're doing their defending job. But yeah, so we'll just put those there, and we'll just auto ultimate with Valkyra. It might not necessarily be horrible to have the auto ultimates off, because it's best to have her use her ultimates when the shield is up. That way she gets more damage out of it. But it should still be fine. And then we'll go ahead and put Hollow out there so that she's healing everybody and doing the rage regen. And then I will go ahead and put Abomination up here. That way he can get his rage built up so that he can get to his second ultimate as quickly as possible, because that's when he just maintains the ultimate. And then behind him I like to put a defender, but I might do the defender before or after I put down Volca, because I like to put Volca down here, and then she keeps everybody healed up with her passive. So we had our Dea die, so we go ahead and replace her with Sun Wukong here. And then as soon as I can get my next defender down, I'll put him over here with Abomination. Okay, so we'll put Baron down there, or up there, I guess. And then mostly right now it's just focusing on the group down here, because once the unholy Requiem goes off, it tends to kill the people here. Although right now they're doing pretty well, but I do have the power of dominance right now, so it'll affect differently. But yeah, this is basically the way I did it. If you guys have your AoE damage dealers build with a lot more damage, then you should not be struggling as much getting, because as long as you get all the enemies down here killed, then there's nothing, because they're the ones that blow up and deal the damage whenever the boss does the unholy Requiem. So as long as you can get them gone, then you don't have to worry about them blowing up on your face, basically. So I guess right now I'll just quickly speed it up, because it should just be this for the rest of the... Okay, so now we had one of those defenders die, so we'll replace them with one of the backup defenders. And that's about all there is to it, really. In all honesty, you could have also, if you having the same struggle of like people dying from the explosions, you can at the very end put your last defender facing down as well to help kill the boss that much faster. But yeah, there is gear raid 21 done, stage 21, and then for stage 22, I'm not gonna lie, it might be a struggle, because I did have to run it a few times until I could get like that perfect run. But this is the team I used. So I did Demi and a cultist team. The nice thing with Beelzebub is that he can also keep your cultist healed alongside a healer. So I think if you play it right, you might not need a healer. It just makes it really difficult for the spot on the top. And then here is... So I think the ones I don't usually tend to use are... I want to say Torador is one of them. I don't think I used Demi. I don't think. I don't fully remember. But I guess, you know, we'll put it really quickly and trial and error if I mess up, I guess. But I definitely recall putting Ymera down here. Volca goes up here. And then I do Anora down here. And then just auto ultimate again. And now that Beelzebub is available, we'll put him there. Then we'll put Hollow out. we'll go ahead now and put Praetus. And then Baron's gonna be our defender up here. And then if for whatever reason Baron does end up dying up here, we can change him for Torador and then just keep doing that flip-flop. But Baron should be good enough. And then we'll save our Hex for the enemies up here once they come out. You could right now like put somebody like Demi down here to help deal with the people or the enemies down here before you like these people or these enemies come out up here, but it's up to you whether you're struggling with any of the enemies down here. Right now I'm not because of the power of dominance. So yeah, now I would put Hex since these ones are gonna be coming out. And the reason Volca is being used, because at first I was just using a really good defender so that nothing could come through. At least that was my plan. But Volca is almost a necessity so that you can keep the person up here alive. You could also probably use the one artifact that heals your marksmen whenever they deal damage. That might also be a pretty good option, but I don't know, I wasn't using that, and I mean this worked out for me just fine, and everybody's gonna have Volca, so that also helps out too. And Volca also is dealing AoE damage, so she's helping getting rid of the mobs as well. But yeah, that's it. You just let it run after that, and it took a while. It took some, good gearing and making sure everybody was in the right spot at the right time as well. But once I was able to get it all figured out, there's the result, and it works really well. So hopefully both of those showcases help somebody out there with their stage 21 and 22, because they're not easy. I definitely don't think they're easy at all. But there you go. Let me really quickly go through my Void Rift off camera and then pull those last few artifacts, see if I get lucky with that, and then I'll let you guys go. Okay guys, so I'm back from the Void Rift, so we're just gonna go ahead and forge the last little bit that I can, and let's see if I can get any luck pulling the meteorite, or ooh, okay, ooh. Okay, I already had Vierna's Crown of Souls, but getting it powered up is awesome. I think Shamir's... I think this makes him like super good, because usually he's kind of average, but getting the exclusive artifact and I think his exclusive gear is like super great for him. Each basic attack launch has a 25% chance, and I believe it goes up to a 50 of releasing one extra energy ball, which the energy ball I believe is his ultimate. So each attack having a chance of releasing his ultimate attack is kind of insane. That's pretty nice. And I mean, all of the mythics, the Blight Caller's Claw is great, Tome of Horrors is pretty good, Talisman of Resolve is good on certain people, mostly Elder that I can think of. The Sharpshooter's Crest is great. What is this? Elysian Epitaph. Increases healing effect by 3% for single targets for every ally unit present in range up to 4. I think I do have that one. Cadaver's Dagger. Increases max HP by 5% and damage by 6. When taking damage, both max HP and damage increase are doubled. And then this one increases block. Oh yeah, this is the fighter's version of what is it, the Bastion ring. It's a pretty good one. I don't know, that was a really good tempo in my opinion. Well, there you guys go. I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope the runs through the stage 21 and 22 helped somebody out there. But yeah, until the next video, guys, I hope you enjoyed and take care.